So let me begin this video by saying if you are into spirituality and new age thinking and believe in psychics, it'll be very interesting. And if you don't believe in that sort of new age thinking, then you might think that I'm really weird. So I went to this Oahu holistic expo thing over the weekend, and on Friday when I went with one of my friends, we walked around and it was super small, and I just wanted to go because I was looking for a direction in life. And then there was this booth that did this thing called DMT light, which I should do a video on as well. But anyways, at the DMT light booth were these super beautiful pendants, and I was so drawn to them, but I didn't ask how much it was on Friday because I knew it was really expensive. It just looked expensive. And so I went the next day with a different friend, and the same pendant that I thought was wow was still there. And long story short, I have it here now. Looks like this. That's how it looks. And I have it with me. And the person that was selling it, his name is Mike, he was explaining how these pendants, they call out to you, and I guess I totally felt that energy. The purpose of the pendant is to ground you and to connect your conscious level with your subconscious level. For example, if you say that you're on a diet in your conscious mind, but your subconscious mind is gonna call BS and be like, no you're not, like look at you, you're eating fries and you didn't exercise today, and is gonna call out on your BS that you're on a diet even though your conscious level says that you are or want to be or whatever. The pendant, what it does is that it supposedly, if your conscious mind says you're on a diet, your unconscious mind will support it instead. So instead of calling out your BS, they'll figure out ways to help you actually follow through with your conscious mind. And so like energies that you put into it manifests itself in that sense. And the guy that was selling it was also saying that it's kind of like a relationship. You have to build the relationship with the pendant first before you ask for anything or for it to actually quote unquote work. And I'm very skeptical about things like that, but I thought I'd give it a try because it was calling to me so much. Like on Friday when I saw it and when I saw it on Saturday, it was just calling to me so much. I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. And the first day I wore it, there was so much energy like right here. Like it was like so overwhelming, kind of like, you know, when you go on a first date and a guy is like so into you, he's like, oh my goodness, you're so perfect, you're so beautiful, and he's like having a heart attack just because you're going on a date with him. It kind of felt like that, like, oh my goodness, just calm down. And so all day I was telling the pendant, like, just chill, you know, like today's just the first day that we're like officially together. And it was like, it was very strange. And then the second day, like it was the same thing. Like it's that energy that you feel. If you're a girl, you'll understand because I'm pretty sure you felt it. It's that energy that you feel when you're PMSing and you have that, like, you're about to break. Like, oh my goodness, don't set me off because I'm about to, like, I'm getting jittery and you're gonna set me off. So don't say something wrong, don't do anything wrong. But that's like negative energy, like, but it's that same feeling, but it wasn't negative. It was kind of like that same feeling, but a different, not negative. Anyway, so the second day I wore it as well, and I was getting kind of almost like annoyed, and so I would put it on the side. Like I would put it on, but I would like push it to the side because it was so much energy here, and I got fed up with it. I was like, oh my goodness, like I'm totally leaving you home tomorrow. So the third day I left the pendant at home because I was like, okay, you were like misbehaving, you couldn't calm down, you're like that first date guy who's like totally in love with you when he doesn't even know you kind of a guy date thing. Anyways, so I left him at home. I'm already calling him. So I left it at home, and I was out, and I could like feel him. Like, okay, I mentioned him again. I could feel it again, and it's like that annoying boyfriend. Okay, not annoying boyfriend, but you know when like you just met somebody and you kind of need your space, and the guy knows that he's not going to see you that day, so instead of like seeing you that day, he texts you instead and like bothers you. It was kind of like that. I'm like, I left you at home, why are you bugging me? And so I still felt the energy even though I didn't have it on. And then I think it was a little bit salty, a little bit hurt. So today is actually the fourth day, and I was like, okay, I'll wear you, and I wore it to dance class, and I didn't feel like that same energy as I did the first and second day. The energy was still there, but it wasn't as prominent. So I was like, okay, like you've calmed down now. And I still feel the energy, but it's not as strong. So I think I'll wear it again tomorrow. But the guy at the expo said that it takes about like 2 weeks to like vibe together and get to know each other. And so it's kind of very strange, but I don't know, like, does anybody else have this pendant? Like, I didn't even know what the company is. It's called eForcePlus, and these apparently are like rare earth minerals back here, and some have 6, some have 3. I don't know why, but this one that I chose ended up having 6. And I swear I'm part OCD, but I don't really want to say anything like that on camera. But anyways, they had lots of different ones with lots of different colors and shapes and patterns, and they all have sorts of meaning. And these colors, it's so colorful, they represent the chakras. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And the other one that was kind of similar to this had purple at the top and not clear. I don't know if you can see it, but anyways, I'm just gonna keep talking. This one has like kind of like a clearish whitish one here, and then a purple. Like the other one had like a purple and a dark purple here, and because it was like purple, like OCD me was like not attracted to that one. But because I was like, why is there 2 purples? Like if you look closely, they're different shades of purple, but you know, no, like I opted for the one that has all like different colors on it. And yeah, I just wanted to share my experience of this pendant with you and see if anybody else has this pendant and felt the same thing. Or maybe you guys just think that I'm totally crazy, because I know it's like new age thinking / spiritual / kind of the psychedelic, I don't know, like clairvoyant or whatever those words are. Yeah, let me know what you think. Maybe you think I'm just crazy. You can say that in the comments. I won't be offended. Or maybe you can tell me like, oh yeah, I have that pendant and it works wonders. Or you can be like, hey, let me know if it works, because I'll totally get one too. I don't know. But yeah, it's only been 4 days, and maybe I'll make another vlog if it if it manifests anything. Alright, that's it. I know it's a little bit different today.